New user get 10% off hotels.
Here to make space. Wow, I got a demon sword. It's an S tier relic. I'm for payback. I'm unstoppable.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, played through for the wide man.
We've not seen too many players better than Gilberto Silva at what he does, Peter.
A terrific shield for the defence, isn't he? He just seems to always be there without especially being noticed.
Yeah, that's very true. One of the most understated players in the side due to his harrying and winning the ball back. Jobs not always appreciated, but have to be done.
Yeah, a shining example for anyone who aspires to play in his sort of position. That's a sharp pass. Costa Curta. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Gullit with the short one. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Atalanta have their second corner now. Gilberto Silva. Thuram. Gullit. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Can he get away here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Floated up and over, dink through. That's a shade optimistic. And they've got rid, and they're quick to get it back. So it is still 0-0. It's a good foot in there. Oh, that's well spotted. That is a great pick out. Driving on and making good progress. Valverde defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Figo. And he can clear it away. Owen. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Eto'o. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Eto'o. That's good defending, very good defending. Pull it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Mateus fiddles it through. Mohamed Salah. Mateus played out wide, back into the middle. And here's Drogba. Pull it. Eto'o. And it's Owen. Serginho. And it's Thuram.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely ball. Eto'o! Oh, it's there! First blood drawn. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Salam, I'm sorry.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A
Nyala
statement win at the
abangku,
expense
Mas
of the
Uli.
other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Indonesia have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Ini Om Sodik. Kemarin baru satu match kita. Yuk 3 kita. Latihan.
Passing is
Hati
crisp
saya
and
yuk.
sharp.
Oish.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. David Villa. Valverde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Caicedo tries to get it clear, and they're back on the ball again. He's got to be in here! David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Wih, keren banget 10 menit, Bu.
Oh, that is asking for great hit! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
An act of charity gratefully received. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Messi. Now it's Drogba. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's a sweet ball, that. And it's Eto'o. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Drogba! It's a loose ball. Vitinha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Drogba. That's a shade optimistic.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Bowie getting this one clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vitinha, hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And here's Totti, David Villa. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Drogba.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Corner number 2 then. Totti is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi, foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gabriel, Messi is herring after that one. Eto'o, Drogba. Totti, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Drogba. Drogba, big chance!
Ini Om Masudin yuk. Ini enggak?
Into the lead.
Habis ini aku bikin dulu ya. Oke.
It is a good
Yo,
finish.
tiga
The odds
kita.
were against him, little matter.
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goals.
Totti. And the shot! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
In with the challenge. And here's Eto'o. Steaming on goalwards. Vitinha. Bui. Oh, it's Dembele. Dink through. David Villa. And there's the end of the first half. Indonesia playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Substitution on the field, number 23, Vitinha. Coming on the field is number 3, Ruben Neves.
Indonesia get the second half started. Vieira. Figo. Nice control. Cross flung in towards the middle.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Caicedo. He could be in here. Tries a shot! It's in!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Totti.
He's got a side of goal! Oh, it's hit the post! Caicedo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi. And here's Drogba. Driving through the middle. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw. Well, there's the clearance. Another throw-in. Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. Hullet is... And Hullet! So, third corner of the game. Messi plays it short.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Drogba. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And here's Eto'o. Messi. Indonesia have a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for
Ini
now,
gak
the
tahu rank
referee
berapa,
is
nggak
keeping
pernah
his cards in
dipusingin
his pocket.
pun ini. Kalahan terus kemarin lagi mulung skill ini. Gridnya ini visionnya fast, jadi aku taruh di tengah gitu om, nggak jadiin CF.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Coming on the field, number 18, Conte. Number 5, Bergkamp. Substitutions taking
It's
place.
loose now, and they want to get it back. Figo. Now it's Figo. Oh, what a climb! Dispatched clinically. What remarkable powers of recovery.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how...
It's a mighty effort! And that has been clubbed away. Nicked it back promptly. And they've switched it over to the other side, and it's Figo. Figo delivers. He rises! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 20, Owen. Substitution.
And here's Haaland. Tar does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Owen. That has been cut short. He can run onto that. Neymar. Bellingham. Special, a worldie and a half, a finish of true class, and the comeback is complete.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Indonesia take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Priol does well to get it back.
Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tchouaméni has given away a free kick. I think we're just about done here. Valverde.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Final seconds now. Oh, really good feet. Bergkamp. Now, what about a counter-attack? Van Dijk makes the interception. Now it's Owen. Oh, he's burst through. Haaland looks to get on the end of this.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. So what can they make of this? And the referee brings it to a close. Indonesia have done. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pressing high and with purpose. Drogba. And the shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Indonesia penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that...
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Gak bisa Mas Odi. Kayak super cancel ya.
And he's searching through. Real chance here. Has a go! And yes, it's there! 2-0, and in next to no time.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoot.
After 7 minutes is number 94, Didier Drogba.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. That's a nicely measured pass. Adams deals with that comfortably. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a great ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. Messi charging forward. And Messi! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Showtime jangan atuh om. Pasti big time itu kalau kakak. Masa showtime iyalah. Gak worth it ya.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to
Bagus dong.
raise the mood all around us.
Prolific
After all,
winger
this is when, in the
sama
face of
player.
anything, hope
Ronaldinho
springs
yang
eternal.
kanan yang baruan
And the
yang
fans
Brazil.
puff out their chests proudly. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That has been cut short.
Mbappe, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. And he's there to belt it away.
And they've got a throw.
Al Kubasi simply refused to be outdone there. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
He won't be happy with that one.
Now it's Rafinha.
Rafinha!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lewandowski. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a...
And it's been given away. Mbappe. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Bellingham. Messi. Balde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just
Apa,
way too
sorry.
much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Mbappe. Defending here is really tight. And here's Messi. Messi, and the ball's a good one here. Balde gets good distance on it. Now it's De Jong. Spread it left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And smartly reclaimed. He's through here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clear.
Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Yamal. Camavinga.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Messi. Messi. Puta pa, ano?
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Struck first time. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Bellingham. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rafinha. Rafinha. Valde. And he lines up a cross. Araujo attempts a clearance.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And it's Eto'o. Valverde proves just a little bit too strong. And he's on his way! Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Picked out brilliant. Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Valverde. Messi. Oh, super find.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Some really good ball movement. Mbappe tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, no. No circumventing this opponent. Oh, this is a great position. There's the hit! Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class. Real class. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Koundé.
Barcelona are clearly in...
Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. Eto'o. Eto'o! Casado. The ball is loose and the chase is on. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
And here's Eto'o. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Eto'o. Some resolute defending there. Camavinga. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. Camavinga. Oh, that's nice. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So who's he going to be aiming for here? This time, surely! Oh, he's been caught. That's another chance! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he gets rid in a hurry. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Bellingham. And that's been won straight back. That is lovely.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now, can he find a finish? It's a loose ball. Valverde. It's a throw-in. And here's a chance. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Mbappe! He should have put that one away. Camavinga is there and he can pick it up.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The final 5 minutes. Eder Militao. Yamal. And that interception was most necessary. Eto'o. Mbappe. That's a nicely measured pass. Brilliantly cut out. Oh no, it's an own goal!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. He could be in here. Big chance, must be! There's the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. It is no contest. It is a landslide. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And now he has two. Oh, what a mistake. Hang on. Shapes to shoot. He's scored. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
And that is that. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome.
Oke, BRB.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pass is just off target. Gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, important interception.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's got tall, and he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nakata. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Valverde cuts out the pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kvaratskhelia, a player written into footballing folklore, and it has to be said, deservedly so.
Yeah, he may be regarded as a brilliant individual, but in his world, the team is everything. That comes first, Peter. That selflessness, it's always on show whenever he wears this kit. And for any youngsters out there, watching how he operates is a good start.
Musiala. Mateus. Now that's well seen too. First quarter of an hour gone. Kvaratskhelia. Chance to shoot now, has a goal! Oh, it's come loose. That was superb goalkeeping.
Kvaratskhelia is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. That's really well cleared. And the shot! Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Van Dijk makes the interception. That has been cut short. Still goalless. A searching ball that into space. Beckenbauer is there to clear. He can run onto that. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Messi. Corner number 3 coming up. They want to be quick to recover this. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Dink through. Now it's Drogba. Drogba! And he's done it!
Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckenbauer. No way through there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's running through.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now the finish! Indonesia get their 4th corner, and that has been cleared.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
5 minutes till the break. He might be in here!
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that has left him in a heap. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's got away. Messi. Drogba.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. So your views on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Indonesia head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Indonesia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending, and they can counter here. Now it's Drogba. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Great chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
So he's plotting something before playing it in. And Batistuta! Now, who's going to be first? And again! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Mosquera is there, and he can pick it up. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for longs.
Heads it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And he is just ripping it up. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Indonesia have scored 2 quick goals here. Mosquera.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and
he's let fly! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Indonesia were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was Kvaratskhelia! Bastoni. Ah, he's given it away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rijkaard does well to get it back.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vieira. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Drogba. Strokes it back. Now it's Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. And it's face to face with the keeper. And they've got rid. And here's Batistuta.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Manchester United seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That's central.
And a header! Great football, shot and save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 99.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 14, Hirokoshi Nakata. Number 7, Musiala. Number 25, Nuno Mendes.
Tunisia
Number
have the
6,
chance to go the other way.
Mosquera. Coming on the field,
And
number
that
18,
interception was
Baggio.
most necessary.
Number 8,
That was well played,
Adrian.
well stopped.
Number 5, Bellingham. Number 23,
So
Costa
3-0 now,
Number
and surely
3,
there'll be no twists in the
Adams.
plot.
Substitution.
That's a nicely measured pass. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pedri. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Pedri, foot in,
There will be 3 minutes added time.
and he welcomes it in. Great ball, and he's in here. A corner it is then.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. Costa Curta goes on a charge down the left. Pedri. Bellingham. Bellingham! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly...
And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch.
Dia pendek tapi dia ada fortress of. Sayang kan. Agresif gitu dia. Ada om. Cuman ini mode silent ya kan. Dia tadi ngobrol itu om Sodik, cuman dia sholat isya tuh. Ada om, ada om. Jangan lupa like, subscribe om channelnya om. Biar sampai 100.000 subscriber. Anjay. Lagi bikin gameplay ya di akun satu lagi tuh kalah terus. Skill.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may
Let's
not have
go.
too much riding on it, but
Lama.
it is equally
So
clear
masih
and very visible that there
formasi
is
lama
much
ngapain sih?
pride around it.
Oh,
Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And here's Drogba. He's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Drogba is offering a right smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Skill.
In for a header! There's the hit!
Indonesia have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Drogba, Messi, and that's a good ball. Decent hit! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Drogba. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Kvaratskhelia. Ricky Puig gets a foot in here. And Dijk kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Mohamed Salah chasing after it. Pedro Neto. He is starved of space and time. And now the breakaway. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Drogba. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And he's being shifted off it. Ricky Puig. Serginho. Indonesia are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pirlo. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. It's a great ball. Chance! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Kvaratskhelia showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Pengennya sih bukan dia.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Pengennya ini
Here's
gitu atau
Batistuta. Van Dijk proves too strong. Pedri. Batistuta. And Batistuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
dapat om tadi isi 300 nggak dapet, 300 kedua baru dapet 400.000. Hey.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Dapat Bigtime 400.000 mah ya.
And the shot's on here. And it's Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pedri. Batistuta. And Serginho. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vieira. played right into his path. That is a brilliant interception. Ricky Puig.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
So good from him.
Rijkaard. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That is Stuta! It's loose now, and they want to get it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now, who's going to be first to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Serginho, that's headed upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Van Dijk.
There will be 1 minute at a
Looking
time.
tidy in possession here. He's going for goal! Nuno Mendes. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Statue.
How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why thither from here when they get to repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sodik belum like.
Indonesia are heading into the break.
Belum
Very
subscribe.
happy with how it's gone so far.
Ganti kuso otomatis manual campur kombinasi om. Antara manual sama otomatis. Tapi kalau defense sih manual sih seringannya ya. Kebayang om, sorry. Dia tadi lihat dia tahu ada suara Puyol ganti dia pendek, so aku bilang Puyol the Fortness, aku bilang ini. Terus dia bawa pancai, kaget ya. Kayak ada suara dari mana gitu. Kamera juga ada nih, cuma nggak aku hidupin aja.
Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Messi, they're urging him to shoot. Nice control. Messi shapes to shoot. Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And yes, it's him again. Indonesia find a position of real strength now. And there's green grass ahead of him. There's no flag. And a shot!
Astaga.
Now, how often do you see that?
Indonesia certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Ricky Puig. Beraldo. Now Boy, Pirlo wins the duel this time. Changes him with that pass. Van Dijk. Time and again they are repelled. Mohamed Salah.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Mendes gets across to intercept that. Threads one in. He's been picked out. Messi! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. This is the time you need that pace.
Indonesia have reclaimed it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, great chance! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Indonesia have themselves a chance from the spot.
Divisi 1 berapa sih? 1000 berapa sih Om Sodik? 1800 ya? Lama banget 1800. Baru 12 kali match ini mah. Itu flip up. Oh, 30. Ini baru 12 nih. Enak juga long ball counter ya. Baru pakai lagi nih long ball counter. Ayo mas, golin, cetak gol, ayo mas. Buset, lawan itu Om Sodik. Nyemangatin kita, lihat. Ayo mas. Yuk, mari. Ayo mas, golin mas. Tapi backnya 5 dia tuh, Edwin. Di box to box. Offline. SS ini keren, SS ya. Messi sih. Ayo mas, golin mas. Cepet mas, golin mas. Musuhnya begitu. merah tadi di video.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform.
Om Feb ternyata ini. Sodik, Om Feb ini. Cetak gol, ayo mas, ayo gol mas.
So off we go then.
Tadi di start sama dia ngaruh gak sih? Ayo mas, itu mas. Ini Om Febrian dia. Tadi di telepon. And match katanya. Akunnya Om Feb yang baru ternyata dia nyamar nih. Wah, top global. Suka nyamar-nyamar segala ini. Om Feb itu tadi. Tuh atasnya Willis. Banyak juga akunnya. Iya aneh loh. Ini banyak dia. Tadi gimana? Gulit, DSS. Ini IMF gitu ya. Gulit. Oke lah kalau begitu. Tuh kan dia komen kan. Alah. Komen dia, ternak akun dia bener dia. Banyak akunnya dia. Tiba-tiba nelfon, N katanya. N apaan sih N match. Ayo cepat golin mas. Akunnya begitu dong. Aduh, bener-bener dah. Ayo. Lama, maksudnya itu kalau masuk lama ngapain sih? DMF dong, Roberto Carlos ya. Nah itu dong. Tanding aja. Gaskin.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Adams cuts it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ngeri itu.
Yeah, the idea was right.
Akun mana akun ayo golin. Ayo golin mas, ayo golin. Si oper itu.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this.
He's got the shot away!
Astaga, tiang lagi aja, guys.
Del Piero. And it's Owen, and he cuts out the supply. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a little off
Masuk.
target. Look at the space here.
Aduh. Aduh. Shooting aja.
Messi. Turns and goes back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Roberto Carlos. Damn, aku.
Drogba. And now the breakaway. Great chance! And he's there to belt it away. Indonesia are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
No, he's not getting his way this time. And here's Del Piero. And it's Son Heung-min. Fiddles it through. Now it's Drogba. Kvaratskhelia. Messi. Kvaratskhelia.
So.
He's going for goal.
Ya Allah.
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Begitu.
Roberto Carlos. Valverde spots it and intercepts. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed it.
Owen! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Iran with the corner, there first. Gets his head to it! Good try.
Foul.
The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Goes forward. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start. Yeah, good effort from distance. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Rijkaard. Valverde. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Forwards and with intent. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They want to be quick to recover this. Opts to play it back. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Vieira. Pirlo. Indonesia finding their passes. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Drogba. Messi. Now there's a fine ball.
Aduh, bukan situ.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pada main apa? Enggak, ini aku baru pakai apa namanya? Ya, aku hilang pokoknya gameplay kemarin tuh hilang. Mungkin karena main HP juga ya.
Ernest. And it's Owen. Messi. Now it's Drogba.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's nice.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cruyff is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
That'll
be a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, what a collide! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the evening
berarti yang tadi tuh. Ingetin aja.
So we reach the halfway
Masih juga
point.
ketemu di
Indonesia ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. No, that's been intercepted. Adams. Roberto Carlos. Messi.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well read, nice interception. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Iran appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
The chip pass hasn't quite come off. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Messi. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's been intercepted.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's onside. Oh, that's fabulous. He can get that clear. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And it's Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Udah pakai coba cara apapun ini. Gak mau lepas-lepas.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Iran have their second corner now.
Enak juga dong Sonic ya. Ada berita terkini. Bisa update ya kan. Update berita terkini. Schooler, oh Alessandro Del Piero ini di schooler ya. NF siapa NF? Ngeri hampir separuhnya loh. Bisa aja.
Oh, smashing header! He's done very well to get to that.
Adams actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pirlo. Oh, well played. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Costa Curta. Mohamed Salah takes control of it and he's on the move.
Aduh, Salah nggak bisa ngumpan kamu ya?
Well, we expected better and so did he.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
He is through here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Iran merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Yes.
He rises! Oh, taken with style! And late in the day, a telling moment!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Number 21.
Inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Great hit!
True.
Should have equalised.
Messi nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Iran have their third corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Yes.
Good ball over the top. Now it's Hullet. And he's managed to get free. Hits one!
Astaga.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
100%.
I think we're just about done here. No way through there.
Iran have a simple task to...
And the shot! Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gascoigne.
2 added minutes has
Hazard.
been indicated.
Messi. Hazard. Good read, needed to
Double
be.
touch gimana Om?
Valverde gets it clear.
Posisinya miring gitu.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that will be the final act. Indonesia have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically.
Susah lah cari 1 poin. Bellingham apa? Box to apa Bellingham ini? Fenomenal finishing ya. Enak om. The Jong big time, iya benar-benar. Ini aku pakai. Wih, akun baru build up nih guys, belum lama nih. Tombol counter, not white. Jong Bigtime, Araujo itu worth it banget ya Om Sodik punya ya itu ya. Paketan De Jong, Araujo.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to.
Enggak, Om.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect.
Durangnya nggak ada LB, jadi aku taruh sini, makanya ini recardnya aku taruh LB. Tapi kan taruh LB juga ke defend, dia build up, jadi nggak kemana-mana. Jadi itu ya saya punya back 4 gitu Om. Rasa-rasanya ya.
So that's got things on the way. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Pedri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving forward. Well, that looks a decent ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Apa kipernya?
That has been cut short. Passing is crisp and sharp, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Drogba, aimed beyond the defence. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Dennis Lau.
And so we have the first set piece of the game. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Well timed, excellent interception. Indonesia have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Over it comes. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Osimhen. Well read. And the danger is averted. Still goalless. Pedri, a player who needs no introduction. Keeper's ball. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Thuram calmly anticipates. Messi showing great feet there. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's played him through. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming. Yeah.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now there's a fine ball. Long ball looking to counter.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. But he has slightly undercooked that one.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Drogba. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gullit, it's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless.
And we come
A
to you
change
now
perhaps
with a quick
after
request
half-time.
for support for our World Charity Fund.
And the second half gets underway.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Lovely feet. Gullit powering forward here.
Oosh.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's intervened well there. Some really good ball movement.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Can he get it through? Mbappe looking to run onto it. Oh, well played.
Iran making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
And the ball is out of play. Quality ball. Now he's off and running. Drogba gets flagged offside. Now it's Osimhen. But they've got it again. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Pretty robust defending.
Neuer is always looking to break lines. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Floats it up and over. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Branthwaite promptly onto that, and that is that. Pirlo. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here. Had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field. Number 94.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 21, Gullit. Number 11, Dennis Law. Number 14, Messi.
Gets his head
Coming
to
on
it!
the field,
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
17,
And that has been cleared.
Number 24,
Pasal.
Bale. Number
It's the sort of
23,
situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Number
Yeah, we
5,
guessed that this
Kurang.
scenario could take
Kurang.
place because he's up against pace.
Males main fulas kayak gini. Nggak bakal berkembang gameplaynya guys. Yang curang gitu.
substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Bale. Kimmich can see things others simply cannot. Gullit. Good read, needed to be. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's chosen to go back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pull it. Brilliantly cut out.
Ya Allah.
Neuer will lay claim to that. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Bale. Haaland. There's the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold
Tamam.
it. He's got a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their
Buat back
shoulders.
pentingin
And
apa ya?
tails are well and truly
Pentingin
up.
kencang sih.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Kayaknya
Well,
89
it's the last line of
speednya.
defense and you don't get
Speed
it right,
94,
then you're paying a
92,
visit to your net.
90-an.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel. Batistuta
Tamam.
coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
So we have the first goal.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Ari.
Well read, nice interception.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Mana? Sini. Ardi.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Hullet.
Oh.
Batistuta. And Batistuta!
Siapa shooting dari situ?
And that is wildly off target. Kvaratskhelia is herring after that one. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's managed to get rid. Cruyff. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mateus. And it's Batistuta. Hullet.
Jangan dong. Aduh, gol aja dia.
They have stolen level at the last.
Mama balik tuh. Kena gol aja, Om.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to
Balik
think
badan.
about it too much.
Nah, fenomenal finishing itu dia ngeri.
And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better.
Turun lagi aja, sorry. Udah kak? Hah? Apa itu? Hah? Pikir. Lijaraju. Ah, udah pulang.